Hello. Today I'm going to quickly scrub my tiles and then sand the roof down. May need to put another layer of plaster up there by the look of it, and maybe some painting. Fun times. Okay, so last night a bit more of a look at it. Lots of stains, and I was a bit terrified that I'd never be able to get it off because these things cost a lot of money. But as you can see, with the scrubbing, it comes off. And a bit of home related thing maybe. This stuff, stain remover by Keeper's Friend, that does a very good job. So what I'll do, I'll quickly scrub this one here, which is one of the worst ones, and show you how well it works. So the technique is get a scrubber, shake it off a bit. Oh. Pop a few little bits of the powder on. I think I should think of a better way to do this, but see, there's not much on there, just a little bit so it soaks in. And small little circles, as you can see. It all comes off, hopefully it doesn't. Alright, let's have a look. A bit more scrubbing maybe. So it's still not mega easy to get off, but you can see it's starting to come out now. It takes a bit of work. But yeah, I gotta go around and do all these like this. This is pain. But I suppose it's just better. It's better than having it not white, I suppose. So I need to have another go at that, but let's just quickly wipe it off and see what kind of difference it's made. There we are. So there's a little bit more around here, but most of the stuff up here is gone. And yeah, let's give that another go, and off we go. So after a bit more work, as you can see, it comes nice and clean. This goes out to anybody on the interweb. I'll put a bit of SEO on it, but I think this is the way forward. Don't panic. I can't guarantee it'll work with all sorts of things, but all sorts of grouts. But this is saved my bacon, as they say. Might pop down the shop and buy some more of this, so it might run out. Got a lot of scrubbing to do. Well, tonight I'm mainly being a bit lazy. I don't know. I'm being productive, but not in the best way I could do. But I'm doing things that need to be done. So I've got the goggles on because I've been sanding the roof. So I've been sanding this down nice and smooth. This is where the joint is. But as you can see, if you look very carefully, the tape is still coming through. So I really need to stick another layer on top of that so it hides the tape. So I'm going to mix a little bit up in the 5 minutes and slap some on. And also I've been sanding this down at the same time to obviously make it nice and smooth. Same too here, I really have sanded this really off nice and smooth. It does look as if it's going to oh, a bit more light on it. There we are. It does look as if it's going to be quite lumpy, but in actual fact it is quite smooth. And I think this is what they do a lot in America. They drywall everything. They just stick plaster. They don't bother doing plastering and rendering like we do here in Blighty. But yeah, so I've basically done all this side here, made it all nice and smooth. I think I might need to do a little bit, another touch up there. And what I've done, I've been spraying this with a PVA as well to seal it off. and also been sanding all the way up here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically paint all this exposed area here completely white. And if I see any bits sticking up, I will plaster over them and paint it again. I've been doing a bit of chalking as well, a bit of cheap, what's it called? Anyway, that sticky clear stuff. Silicone, yeah, I've been silicone as well. So silicone's across the top here, so stopping the water getting down there. I need to smooth off my finger, and I put a bit more silicone into the edges there. And let's put some light on it here. As you can see, you might be able to see it glinting there. Yeah, so I've just been silicone at the top here as well. So any water which does dribble down the roof, it hits that silicone and just falls down here instead of going down behind the tiles, which would be naughty. So I'm just going to smooth that out with my finger too. As you can see, I've been working on these tiles, but it's manual, hard going. So I'm going to have to go over these and go over them again to make sure I get all that shit off. Once I've done that, I'm going to buy some, you can buy special wax that you stick over tiles, and it stops them from staining, and it protects them. And that's about it so far. So I'm going to mix a little bit of putty up, I think, or a bit of a filler paste, and fill that in and get rid of the rest of the tape connections. And now, most likely tomorrow now, I'll be doing some painting. Actually, I may get Grad to paint this piece, but give it a first coat anyway. But that's how far we are. So yeah, I've managed to do 2 of the 3 walls. I've got this one here to officially finish off tomorrow night. It's not too bad, this wall actually, but it's got to be done at some stage. Oh gosh, I don't know. I may actually just do that now, but I fancy a beer, so I think I'll call it a night. And tomorrow, so yeah, tomorrow, painting. Definitely think some painting's in order. Bit of sanding, bit of painting. Yeah, gonna get a shower this weekend hopefully, and a bit of cleaning. The other things that he's been doing. As I said, I quickly did this tonight, and I did a bit more of the wall. Quickly went over the wall again, and some bits I wasn't quite happy about. But apart from that, I think it's looking good. Anyway, gotta sign off. Night night. So, got my filming light here, so you might gonna get some good light here, isn't he? Anyway, I'm going to quickly scrub these tiles one more time, and then I'm going to sand the roof and I'm going to paint. So let's show you what this looks like. So yeah, it's looking not too bad. I've been over these, and actually, the missus did these today, and I got a few little bits and bobs, a little bit here, look, and some little bits down here. So I'm going to quickly go over these bits again one more time, give it one over, and I've got some sealer that my neighbours kindly lent me to quickly seal them all up. So we quickly get that out of the way, and we can move on. So yeah, I just applied a layer of sealer. I tried to get into all the grouting joints as well. Maybe I'll see a little bit of a glitter there, some of it. This is the stuff I've used, the matte stone. These are matte tiles, so hopefully that'll do a job. I'm going to give it 2 coats, and it kind of like helps the stone repel water a lot. I mean, also, as I said, I tried to get into all the grouts, so that will actually protect the grouts a bit, because we've got a very harsh case of limescale here in Bristol, so these grout joints will be completely white after a few months if they weren't sealed, I think, anyway. So we'll see how it goes. So I've slapped the first layer of paint on. It's very bright in here, I must admit. I tried to, I've actually painted above there, so I brought the, refocusing, let's have a look. Aha! I brought the stuff away a bit from there. Might have to like have a look at some of the paintwork and make sure it's not come onto the tile so much. Painted above there, a little orchid there. I haven't done right in the corner there, not because I'm going to be doing the corner last, but because I would like paint. But slap loads up here and into the corner over here. It's not too bad. I can still see a bit of the plastic details here, and it looks like there's a little hole there as well. So what I'll do, I'll slap another layer of paint on and see what it's like, and I may actually sand down a few bits where I can see it sticking through, and go from there. But looking back from here though, it looks quite good. I think we're going to get somewhere with it. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, nice little sheen to it. That's quite good. Yeah. So that's that for this evening. I'm going to reseal these tiles again now, like I did earlier on. Give another coat. Also have a quick check to see if they're all okay. There's no paint on them. And once that's done, they should be sealed up enough. Really, that'd be good. It might also be handy if I do splash any paint on me, because obviously it come off much easier when it's sealed. Right, see you. Bye bye.